वेलकम माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स। ये हमारे सतिंदर सर और माई सेल्फ डॉक्टर जसविंदर सिंह, और हम ये एक्सपेरिमेंट नंबर 2, फोकस हियर ऑन एक्सपेरिमेंट नंबर 2। एक्सपेरिमेंट नंबर 2 है टू फाइंड रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ गिवन वायर यूजिंग मीटर ब्रिज एंड हैंस डिटरमिन रेजिस्टिविटी ऑफ इट्स मटेरियल। So, my dear students, this is the experimental setup. This is the meter bridge, and meter bridge मैं आपको दिखा देता हूँ कैसा होता है। एक दूसरे वाला नया वाला दे दो। मीटर ब्रिज देखो बेटा, in the meter bridge there is a wooden box. This is the wooden you can say wooden box, and on this wooden box 3 copper strips are fitted. Strip number 1, strip number 2, and this is the strip number 3. You also understand, okay? And these strips provided 2 gap. This gap is for resistance box. This is the resistance box, this one, this resistance box, and this is for wire. This is for wire. This is, my dear student, this is the Wheatstone bridge, okay? You can see like this. And these are copper strips, copper strip number 1, copper strip number 2, and this is the copper strip number 3. And this is the experimental wire, this one, this one. This is the experimental wire. This wire is made of alloy. Why it is made of alloy? Because alloy have very high resistance. Alloy's resistance is very high, and change of resistance with the temperature is negligibly small. Understand? We cannot use here copper wire. If we use copper wire, what happen? In the case of copper wire, resistance change very appreciably. Resistance change by large amount with a small change in temperature, okay? So we have to use this alloy wire. This is Constantan alloy. So in the case of alloy, what happen? Resistance of alloy is very high, and its coefficient of expansion is very negligibly small. Student can perform experiment exactly for a long time. So this is the meter bridge. Why it is meter bridge? Because its length is 1 meter. That is, we say it is meter bridge. And this is the foot scale over which we can measure the balancing length. This is the foot scale, okay? Where we can find, what we can find? Balancing length. So this is the, now let us set up the apparatus, okay? Come forward. Focus here. So सबसे पहले, first of all, these are the components already connected, but I disconnect them so that I can make you understand more clearly how to make connections. So first of all, see here in the circuit, see, focus here in the circuit, we need a battery. A terminal connected to positive terminal of battery, and negative terminal is connected to key, but switch is inside the battery, so no need to connect external key. So directly connect battery between A and C terminals. So this is the battery. These are 2 terminals of battery, okay? This is terminal A and this is terminal C. So directly connect the battery positive terminal here to terminal A, like this. Connect positive terminal here to terminal A of the battery, and negative terminal here to terminal C of the battery. This is terminal C of our meter bridge, okay? Very simple. Then next step, this is the resistance box shown here. See here, we have to connect it here in first gap. So this is our gap number 1. This is the gap number 1. So we have to connect this resistance box here in gap number 1 like this. Very simple to connect. If if you have to remove this cloth from the wire, use sandpaper to rub it. Okay, otherwise students can use like this also. That is not good. You have to use sandpaper, some instrument to remove the cloth from the wire to make it naked. Copper wire naked we need. So this is the resistance box having range from up to 10 ohm. Okay, and next connect this wire here. Remember, don't use here copper wire because resistance of copper wire is negligibly small, so nothing will be there in the reading. Okay, use here alloy wire. Which wire? Alloy wire. Use this alloy wire. Okay, whose resistivity is also to be determined. So gap 1 resistance box, gap 2 alloy wire. Very simple. And this is the central tap of central strip. Connect here one wire and connect its another terminal to galvanometer. See galvanometer, center 0 and it can show deflection both sides. Okay, and on another terminal of galvanometer, connect this jockey. This instrument is known as jockey. This can slide over the this Constantan alloy wire to find balancing length. Okay, then let us switch on the circuit. I make it switch on. This battery is switched on, and this moment is very precious. And apna you can stop your heart because if you have done something wrong and you have to make once more these connections. And how to check the connection? See this galvanometer. If I touch the jockey on left and right, the deflection in galvanometer must be in opposite direction. If deflection in the galvanometer is in same direction, then something went wrong. You have to recheck the connections. So let me check. See here, I am touching here right side. Okay, deflection on my right side. Okay, and if I touch here, deflection on left hand side. Done. Okay, everything is right. Okay, समझ रहे हो ना? How to check? You had make correct connections. Touch this jockey first here, second here. Deflection must be opposite in both the cases. So now you have to take 3 readings. How many readings? 3 readings. Oh, and you can note down the readings. Later on you can see video and note down only these readings in your notebook. Don't use any other reading. Okay. I am removing 5 ohm from here resistance box. So one student note down the value R equal to 5 ohm. R equal to 5 ohm. In the table we have to fill up the values. So R is 5 ohm and let us slide the jockey on Constantan wire to get balance point, null point. But at balance point, what happened at balance point? Galvanometer show 0 deflection. So see here. This is the jockey. See deflection in the galvanometer. See. Yes. You can see, yes, precise. This is the 0 deflection value. And this value is here 96.5 centimeter. Note down balancing length 96.5 centimeter. Okay. Then, my dear students, you have to take 3 readings and then take average. So one reading done at 5 ohm resistance. Okay, let me close 5 ohm. Now I am removing the plug 2 ohm to get second reading. Okay, so at 2 ohm, let us do the experiment. Write down beta resistance 2 ohm. See this galvanometer, right side deflection. Okay, and yes. This is the value. You can note down. This value is 88.5. 88.5 centimeter. Okay. Second reading. This is the second reading. Now third reading, 2 ohm, inserted again back. Now I am removing 1 ohm, only 1 ohm. Third reading at a resistance of 1 ohm. See, yes, this is the value. 84, 85. 85 centimeter. So three readings are done. Now what to do? You have to measure, remove this wire from here. First make it switch off. Okay. Remove this wire from here. Remove this wire from here. Measure the resistance, measure the length of this wire by foot scale. Measure its radius by screw gauge. Okay, and then use the formula as given in experiment number 2 to find resistivity of the wire. Okay, this is our experiment number 2. Now let us do experiment number 3. Student, please read experiment number 3. Read, you have to read experiment number 3.
Aim to verify the laws of combination of series of resistance using a meter rule.
Law of combination, verify. We have to verify series combination of resistances. In third experiment, we have to find what to find out. What to find? Series combination of resistances. Okay, so series combination of resistances we are going to check. Okay, I am removing this wire from here. I am removing this wire from here, thrown this side. This is the resistance box 1 and this is the resistance box 2. Both are of 5 ohm. 5 ohm, 5 ohm. Both are 5 ohm. Okay, let me connect them in series. Connect them in series. Both are connected like this. You have to find error also. Later on you have to find error also. So 5 ohm and this is 5 ohm. Both are connected in series. And what to do? Then in series, both the resistances are connected in series and like this, connect them in series. And then my dear students, after connecting them in series, give me one wire from here. Connect them in series and yes, laga do. And connect them in series like this and one terminal here, one terminal here, another terminal there. Connect them in series like this. And after connecting them in series and like this series, pick up these two. Okay. Series and connect them here. Connect them here and Again repeat the same experiment 3 times to find what to find? Series grouping of resistances. So here it is 10 ohm. You have to find later on error also. Okay. So this is in series, and then repeat the experiment again in same way. So these are in series. See, both are connected in series, or you can verify the series combination by doing the experiment once again 3 times. Okay, this is series. This one is series. Both are in series. And read one next experiment. Next experiment is uh, parallel combination. Verify the parallel combination of resistances. So in next experiment, we will connect both the coils in parallel and then repeat the experiment. And in parallel, what to do? What to do in parallel? Oh, huh? First of all, connect them in parallel. How to connect in parallel? Huh? See. Pick up yeah. So, do this, remove this, no, don't remove this. Yeah, connect this terminal to this terminal, this terminal to this terminal. Connect both in parallel like this. Now, these are in parallel. Okay? And on one terminal, there will be 2 wire. One will go to there. Okay, like this. And and बेटा एसी में लगा देना वापस. And this will go from this side like this. So now these are in parallel, and connect this parallel combination in this gap number 2 to find what to find? What to find? Parallel combination. And 5 and 5 को parallel आएगा 1. So your answer must be 1. Okay. देखो in parallel what to do? See, this is parallel. In parallel what to do? You have to connect. पकड़ना. You have to connect this terminal to this terminal, this terminal to this terminal, and then take another 2 wires, connect here and connect here, and repeat the experiment again 3 times. Okay. So this is your slide wire bridge. Thank you.